Capricorn, like I was saying, sorry the video cut off. The phone was full of storage, so I had to go and clear some stuff out. But anyway, this is about you making yourself happy, right? We were talking about how you get in your head anytime you get in the energy of wanting to go experience a little joy and pleasure here, right? Or to allow yourself to receive it or to give it to yourself. You start like guilt tripping yourself. You start getting those intrusive thoughts and feeling guilty, like, oh, I shouldn't have done this, right, for myself. And I feel like some of you are releasing yourselves from this. You're setting yourselves free from these type of thoughts. And others of you, that is what you're needing to work on. Yeah, you're needing to end and transform those thoughts, that way of thinking, King of Swords, right? This is how you think. You need to change it, because your thoughts is how you create 111, is how you create abundance and celebration. And by having those negative thoughts, guess what? You miss things. You miss that abundance. You miss those opportunities. That's your energy. King of Pentacles right here. That's your energy, Capricorn. You put yourself in conflict, having to overcome challenges when you could be sitting like this. All by the way you think. Starting to think more positive, not so negative. Learning to balance the polarities. When it comes to the thoughts and the things you speak here. You need to shed light on that. Be more positive. With the High Priestess here, you already know this, but you instead of doing that, you like to keep your thoughts a little dark, I feel like. And this is why then you're always like, why can't I invest and I invest, and it's like I don't see anything. And yeah, this is just your mindset, how you're supposed to be changing the way you think here when it comes to your thoughts, because it keeps you trapped. Look, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. When you release yourself from that, boom, comes all that joy, all that pleasure, all that abundance. 229 on the countdown. So we've got the Five of Cups here, right? This is like letting go, releasing. No more thinking those negative thoughts that keep you trapped, that make you feel guilt trip here. This is a lot of guilt trip. You're healing that, working on that, stopping those thoughts, those feelings of, oh my God, I shouldn't have done this for myself. I'm not allowed to love myself. I'm not allowed to experience joy and pleasure, let alone give it to myself, right? Even though you worked hard for it. Eight of Pentacles, right? Even though you worked on healing this, or you are working on healing these type of Eight of Swords thoughts, to the Four of Swords, this is you healing those thoughts. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, this is you working on that emotional 330 on the countdown, that emotional guilt tripping, mental guilt trips here with the Six of Wands. When you do that, you become victorious. You start recognizing that yes, you deserve this. Yes, you're allowed to give yourself joy and pleasure, and even if it's the little things, you know, that you care about. Usually, you know, we're earth signs. I mean, yes, of course we like the nice things and stuff like that, but we get pleasures off the little things, you know. Yeah, look, you change your destiny, you change the way life plays out for you here. So instead of feeling trapped in your head, guilt tripping, feeling bad about certain things in regards to joy and pleasure, you start to heal this, you start to work on this, and then boom, things start to change and turn up for you. Yeah. Your desires, your outcomes, all that. But that's when you take action on closing these cycles, this way of thinking and stuff like that. Capricorn. For Capricorn here, we're going to tap in with the Karma cards. planets is what you're currently trying to do or work on or create, or what you're needing to. And zodiac signs would be how you're gonna do it, and houses would be where in your life that's taking place. We got Virgo energy here. So you're trying to whatever you're trying to work on or do here for yourself, I feel like this is because the action that you're needing to do is in regards to the serving of others. Whether this is you giving too much to others to where you would deplete yourself, or vice versa. You would give too much to yourself and kind of leave others out. You're healing this. This is going to change something. This is in regards to the serving of others, right? Spiritually. When you take the action of the serving of others, whether that's you seeing something, paying attention, right? Virgo energy, to the details, analyzing, thinking some stuff through. Again, this could have to do with the mind, right? Mercury rules Virgo, which is all about the thoughts, and that's what I was picking up on here. This is like maybe asking yourself, you know, is these negative thoughts and feelings that I get, is it actually bringing in the serving of others? Or is it making them also feel this? Or maybe you're doing this to others, right? Maybe you guilt trip them, Capricorn. Make them feel guilty, get in their head here. And all these people are trying to do is heal and work on themselves and change maybe their destiny, right? Their fortune, how they make their money in regards to their work, Virgo energy, right? With the serving of others here, it's like you're needing to ask yourself spiritually, is this contributing to the serving of others, right? Or this is what you're wanting to contribute to, is the serving of others. And when you do that, this brings in the methods for the healing power of joy and pleasure, right? Because let's be honest, I know not everything fixes emotional, you know, lack, or anybody feeling some type of loss, or mentally, or guilt trips, right? Not everything, you know, in regards to joy and pleasure, you know, fixes this completely, is what I'm trying to say, right? Sometimes these are just little easy fixes, but when you deplete yourself from it, it starts to drain you. And then pretty soon, anytime that you do want to or have the ability to do so, you start to guilt trip yourself and feel bad. Why? Because you depleted yourself for so long. So, mentally, you're needing to see the details of, or look over the details of this right here. And I feel like a lot of it is how you think, which then makes you feel some type of way. 919. When you pay attention to the details of this, or start analyzing this, really thinking about this, like, that starts bringing in the ability and the analyzing of what's going on here with you, Capricorn, 949. And why you start to feel this way. these guilt trips, this lack, this sadness, thinking. You're starting to understand that by paying attention to all this, to the details of. Physically, your physical action is you being able to do what you must do and heal this way of thinking, which causes this feeling. Healing that, working on that, to change that for the better here in regards to your life. When you do what you must do and analyze this in regards to the details of serving others, it provides those methods, right, for the healing power of. And this is resulting from the perfectionism 1111 of how you actually heal, work on this, and how this starts to change the way you think, the way you review things, the way you pay attention to the details. It starts to shift something in your favor. 1133. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 7th house. This is in regards to relationships. This is in regards to doing things diplomatically. Could even be like, you know, it's the diplomatically is in the spiritual section, so it could even be diplomatically, you know, like heaven and hell, those type of things, like bigger than just diplomacy here in the physical. Also relationships, you being able to get that fair deal, get things to go in your favor, right, with the Wheel of Fortune here. In your favor with the World here, there's changes. This is in regards to you being able to bring balance and cooperation in regards to partnerships. Anything that has to do with diplomacy, partnerships, relationships, being able to get a fair deal. Now let's read it. This is how you're going to do it. This is where it's taking place in your life, which is the 7th house, the house of diplomacy, relationships, the justice system. So, you're needing to change how you think in regards to the serving of others diplomatically. Is this helping in a diplomatical way, like by the masses type deal is what I'm getting? When you start to pay attention to all this and analyze this, rethink this, work on this, heal this, this is going to bring methods for the healing power of balance. Mentally, this is you needing to pay attention to the details of relationships here. Maybe you went through a lot of relationships that, you know, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling here. It was a lot of mind games, a lot of mental entrapment. And this didn't have to be from them necessarily. This could be internally, right? And a lot of times it could have to do with them and not really with you. You will know. When you pay attention to the details of relationships here, this starts to help you with the analyzing of cooperation. So it starts to help you understand things in regards to cooperation in these relationships, even diplomatically here, in order to serve others in a diplomatical sense. Oh, I'm getting tired. Sorry, Capricorn. Physically here, you're needing to do what you must do and get a fair deal. This is resulting from the perfectionism of your partner or partners. So you guys could be somewhat of a perfectionist here. Have Virgo highly aspected in your chart, or your Virgo is in your 7th house in your chart, in your birth chart. This would be the birth chart to me in tarot. Let's see what else for Capricorn here. But this is all about healing here with this Virgo energy, healing the mind. The 4 of Swords is all about healing as well. Working on that healing with the 8 of Pentacles. It's all about working, learning something, learning lessons here with the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or a Virgo or a Sagittarius here. Something about the number 9. 69 could be significant with the 6 and the 9 here. The number 8548 is significant for somebody here. 85, 48, 54, 88. And then there's Virgo at the bottom of the deck again. Number 6, 696. Some of you could be dealing with the Virgo or have this very highly aspected in your chart. This is taking action on your desired outcomes here. Being passionate about the world, maybe even if you're some sort of authority, healer, anything like that, teacher that's worldly known. Some of you could have, again, Virgo in your 7th house, Sagittarius in your 7th house. Yeah. What? Some of you could be making a deal with a Virgo or a Sagittarius. But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped. I'm tired. I think I'm going to stop doing readings today. But have a good one. I hope this helped, guys. Bye.